Okay, so great news. You've just had a property inspected and you love how it looked and you're wanting to put an offer on this property. How do I make an offer? Well, this is the best starting point. The agent's going to give you a offer letter similar to what I have right in front of me here. Right, so you fill in the details. 1 TVA Street, Adelaide, let's say 5,000. All right, now typically what you want to do is make that offer subject to finance. Okay, following conditions subject to finance, right? And you want to put in there 14 days for finance approval. I would like to consider the settlement in South Australia. 30 days is quite typical, right? You can make that 60 or 90 days if you have a property sell, or if you prefer to have a longer settlement. I would like to put an offer price of, say, 800,000 and a deposit. Now, I get asked a lot about this. How much deposit do I have to put down? Do I have to put down my 20% deposit or whatever I'm prepared to put for this property? No, you don't, right? So this is just a holding deposit, right? So it's enough commitment to show the vendor that you're a serious buyer. So you wouldn't put down $1,000 or $2,000. The agent's going to knock that back, but you don't have to put 5 or 10%, which some agents tend to ask for. I typically tell people to put down $20,000. You would rarely get knocked back for $20,000 unless it's $1 million home, which in case you probably want to double that to 40 or 50,000. Right, but start with 20,000 and see how you go. Full name, John Smith. Right, address of offerer, one home address, your personal details, your number, your email address. Pretty self-explanatory. The current date, 24th, 4th, 2026. Right, and then you sign this offer. Now, really important, this isn't a contract. You're not bounded by this document, right? This is something that the agent simply uses to present to their vendor, right? So you want to put your best conditions forward, right? If you're making subject to sale, for example, just bear in mind that that's going to make your offer less attractive, right? Subject to finance is quite standard, and other conditions such as building and pest inspections can be added here as well if you feel the need to take out building and pest inspections. So that's how you make an offer. Give me a call if you've got any questions at all, and I will speak to you soon.